Hi, welcome. My name is Jade and I'm pretty new here, so if you haven't seen my face before, hi. I mainly post videos focusing on small business content with occasional sprinkling of self-care, reviews and lifestyle, so if that's something that you'd like, then please hit subscribe. Like I say, I'm new here, so yeah. Anyway, now the awkward YouTubey stuff is done, let's get into it. In this video, I'll be going through some tips and strategies that help me as a small business owner feel more confident about showing my face online. All right, I know what you're thinking. What gives this woman with less than 100 subscribers on YouTube the right to act like she can tell me how I should come across better online? It makes sense, but let me get into it. I run a business called Painted Love Customs where I specialise in painted clothing, painted shoes, apparel, all things like that, mainly in the wedding sector. So in March 2021, I started focusing more on trying to build up my confidence to a point where I was happy to show the face behind my brand online, mainly because I could see that was where content was going in terms of small business content. And people really want to see the story behind a brand now. Now, I've talked about this in a past video. If you wanna go check it out, it will be up there somewhere, hopefully. And that's what I want you to get from this video. Truthfully, I want you to come away from this and think, I'll just give it a go. I'm not expecting you to go from like what I was in March 2021, where I was terrified of showing my face online, to what I'm like now. I'm not expecting you to go do that in a heartbeat. That is gonna take time, I'm not gonna lie. But even if this kind of makes you think a bit more about video-based content than you had before, then I feel like we've done something here. Shall we just crack on? Yeah. So here are 5 tips I would give to small business owners thinking of showing the face behind the brand online. Think of the bigger picture. You might feel shy, you might feel egotistical, you might feel that you're taking away focus from your actual product by showing your face more, but there's a key word there. You. That's how you feel about it, not your potential customer. Let me put it a different way. People no longer want to purchase from faceless brands. They just don't want to. Just think about it. You've had the introduction of TikTok ads, you've had the introduction of Reels on Instagram, and you can see that big businesses are going towards that strategy of getting their product out to their clients. And I get it. It feels egotistical? Egotistical. It does. It feels weird. It feels unnatural talking to a phone screen, especially if there's people around and you feel like you're being judged and all that, but I'm not going to go into that now. That never goes away, let me be honest. Just doesn't. But just by showing up online and showing your face and being that person people can feel like they're friendly with or feel like they can identify with or relate to, it will be the biggest game changer in your small business, like ever. Stop telling yourself that you don't look good enough. People care more about seeing your face than what it actually looks like. It's true. Now, I talked earlier about being relatable. What's more relatable than a mum with a mum bun that can't be asked to do her makeup? If you want to look perfect, go for it. I get it. You want to look good. And you know all the other people online that to you look perfect, that are the reason probably why you think, oh, I could never look that good. I'm never going to show my face on camera. They're all using filters. And another guess what? I use filters. Not because I want to catfish anyone. I've got a husband. I'm very happy. Thank you. But because it allows me to have that extra boost of confidence to feel good about talking about myself and talking about my brand on camera. There is literally no shame in it unless you're selling makeup and telling people that they could get skin that smooth if they use your makeup, but you're actually using a filter, but that's a completely different story anyway. What I'm saying is being picture perfect 1000% of the time is not necessary, but if it makes you feel more confident talking about your business and it means you're actually going to show your face, then bloody go for it. Stick that filter on. Nobody cares. Practice. Do it as often as you possibly can. because I know this sounds really cliche, but the more you practice, the more you do it, the more confident and comfortable you will become sitting in front of a camera talking. And if you start off nervous and you know you're appearing nervous on camera, that's fine. How many people can relate to that? Be honest about it. Be open about it with your customers, with your following. Just be open about it, because people will really appreciate that honesty and that openness, and they'll see that in your videos that you're becoming more and more confident as you do more and more videos, and they'll start cheering you on. And guess what? At some point they'll probably even buy from you as well, because they see you as someone they can relate to and almost as a friend. Set yourself a challenge. Now that might be a week, it might be a month, it might be 3 months. I'd say 3 months is good, because I heard somewhere that it takes 90 days to form a habit. So might be a good one. But tell yourself that within that time, you're going to post one piece of content every day for X amount of time, showing your face, whether that's a video, whether that's a selfie with like a little promo code or something next to it, whether it's a trend on TikTok. Just do something. And yeah, it will feel weird at first, and even, it might seem a lot, one post a day showing your face, especially when you're used to not showing your face at all. But I promise you, not only will you see your confidence grow in that time, but you will 100% see your sales grow as well. Have fun with it. Now, I talked about this earlier. My biggest following is on TikTok, where I've got 71,000 followers. And I only started growing when I started being silly on there, when I started being myself and having fun with TikTok, having fun with the trends and thinking, how can I relate this to my brand? So like I said earlier, I've got things like jackets in the background. I might be doing something that is completely the opposite to what I'm trying to sell. But if people find you funny and then follow you for that, they might identify with your brand. They might think, oh, I know someone that would like that. And then they'll share your video, and not only will your following grow on things like TikTok, but your sales will grow as well. It just makes sense. Literally, I look back on my old TikTok videos from like a year ago and I think, why the hell was I taking myself so seriously? It obviously wasn't working. I was obviously coming across as awkward. I was coming across more like a salesman in a car shop than I was a real person. And people don't want that. They want you to be stupid. They want to see the hurdles. They want to see the triumphs. They want to feel like they're one of your friends watching you grow as a business and as a person. But I mean, we've all been sent funny TikToks. Like, it's 2022. If you haven't been sent funny TikToks in a group chat on WhatsApp or something, then that's very strange. I'm not judging, but no, seriously, I'm not judging at all. But what I'm trying to say is, it's fun. If you want to go down the route of using humor to promote yourself, go for it. If that's how you feel confident, then go for it. I feel most confident when I'm being sarcastic and when I'm being funny and when I am being awkward. I don't know why. I think it's just because that's what I'm like naturally, and I've now learnt to become more natural on camera, and it feels unnatural. If that makes sense, it still feels unnatural to be natural on camera. I know what I'm trying to say. But just go download TikTok if you haven't already. Sign up as a personal account. I wouldn't recommend a business account. I will be doing another video about that at some point. But sign up as a personal account and just do some trends. Post them in your drafts on TikTok. Nobody needs to know unless you want to post them. But I would recommend posting a few. Just give it a go. Little bonus tip here that relates to what I was just saying. What have you got to lose? Your business might be doing great, but I guarantee it could be doing better if you show this more on camera, especially on things like TikTok and Instagram Reels. Just go for it. What have you got to lose? Now, my next small business video, I'll be talking about TikTok more in depth and ways to grow as a small business on TikTok, using trends, how to implement strategy to do with the algorithm, all things like that. I am not a TikTok expert, but I feel like I've found my happy place on TikTok. I know where I am with it now. And yeah, and if you like this, then please don't forget to like and subscribe. Like I said, I am a brand new channel. I am just learning my way around YouTube. Again, I couldn't have dreamt of doing this a year ago, but here we are. Anyway, it's got very dark, so I'm gonna get off. You've probably noticed the sun coming down as I've been talking, and now it is pitch black in here. So I'm gonna head off, but thanks for watching, and I will check in with you very soon.